Hi guys, it's time for the month 4 update of trading profit. And you might be thinking, hang on a minute, what happened to month 3? Okay, so we're now exactly 2 days away from me running this for exactly 4 months. So let's just have a look at how we were getting on. If you remember from my month 2 review, I was about 20% down. And looking at it now, it's about the same. Now, if you look at this figure, this won't tell you much because it was about 1,000 before. But I now run another system here, which I'll show you. It's got nothing to do with trading profit, and that one's made £843 on its own. So if you was to add or take away 843 from that, you'll see that I'm actually, what would that be, about 1,100, nearly 1,200 down now from running trading profit. Now, there's also another issue that I've had, and that's nothing to do with trading profit, that's to do with Betfair. And that's that on the 16th of September, Betfair closed my account without warning. Well, apparently they did warn me, but I'd never received any email. And it took me up until the 2nd of October to get it open again. And it was a nightmare, to be fair, because the only way of contacting them is on their chat support, and chat support was not helpful at all. And so they'd emailed me and I needed to send KYC details. And I had to say, well, I've never had any emails, so can you send it again? And they said they couldn't send it, and then the manager needed to send it, and all kinds of stuff. I won't bore you with it. But it transpired that, fortunately, another service I use, they knew somebody in Betfair, and they gave me his direct contact email. And he managed to eventually sort it out, and I just needed to give updated, because I've had Betfair accounts since, well, for nearly 20 years, I think. They just needed me to confirm address and all that kind of stuff. But and he was saying, and this is pertinent to some of you, he said because it took so long was because they've got 700 vacancies for people on the admin side for doing KYCs. So I know there will be definitely some people watching this who've lost their jobs due to the lockdown. So if you're looking for administrative work, contact Betfair, because they've got 700 vacancies at the moment, according to this guy anyway, looking for people to do it. So anyway, that's an aside. So anyway, it kind of really messed up. Obviously, it's messed up this review completely in terms of the figures, because there's 2 weeks that I haven't been betting, really annoyingly. So I'll show you what I have been doing so far. And as you can see, I'm slightly down. So these are the ones that are doing well, and all of these weren't. And the worst one is this racing inside track one, £361 lost. You'll also notice here that a lot of these are now paused. And the reason for that is because at the beginning of November, John does an update every month to talk about how the strategies are going. And obviously it's not been going very well. So at the beginning of November, he made an executive decision to pause all of these strategies for now. And so I've now turned them off, and obviously it's the losing ones. These ones are still on because, he's decided they're worth keeping on. And that one's still on as well, because he says statistically it does very well over a year. So I'd rather not switch it off or loss if it's a chance of it recovering that. So yeah, it's 4 months in, and I'm now over 20% down still, but it's not going too far in the red. I've got a £5,000 bank running on this, and it's about 1,200 down. So I'm happy to keep it running for now. Obviously, from a subscriber's point of view, if you subscribed when I did in July, you also got it's about £100 a month subscription fees going out. So, whether you would continue with this, I don't know. I'm going to continue just for the purposes of this review, but it does need to start recovering that loss and actually making a profit to make it worthwhile. So let's have a look at, obviously my figures now are, I've got 2 weeks of missing data, but what I can tell you is that the published results on their website, let me go there, not this one, this one. If you go to the website, scroll down here and click on this daily trade tracker here, they are all completely accurate. If you go to daily trade summary here, click on that, and you can see all the results. Now let's have a look here. You can see this is where I started, and I've had losers all in July when I started. August I lost more, down to here. September I started recovering till about halfway through September, and then my Betfair account got shut. So I've missed that jump up here. So my 1200 would obviously be probably not 1200 now, maybe back to about 800 or 900 down. But because I missed that jump, thanks Betfair, but no point crying over spilt milk. So that was September, and then October is more or less break even. So it's gone from -5 to about -3. So I think it made about 1 point or something like that. But it's been a sideways motion. So that's really it. It's made a slight recovery, but not much, and is nowhere near recovering where I was, where I started. So I'll keep it going. At this stage, obviously I can't recommend this service. But let's see how it gets on. Where are we now? 4 months in. I'll give it another 4 months. If it hasn't done anywhere by then, I'll bin it. But hopefully it'll turn around, and if it can recover and start making good profit, then we'll keep it going and see how it goes. So yeah, quite disappointing, but that's the way it goes. I hope you found this useful. If you did, as ever, give me a thumbs up on YouTube, and if you're not already a subscriber, hit that big red subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it, and you'll be notified when I do my next update on this, which will be in a month, assuming Betfair don't choose to close my account again. Okay guys, thanks very much.